old are you? What, you about 13 out here?
Oh, man.
Come on, you got the baby face, man.
Yeah, it'll be good.
What?
It'll be good.
How old are you?
36.
36? Man, boy, going on 12.
Cam has such a big personality, and he has such a love for life, a love to laugh and to smile and to joke around.
I said, okay, cool. There's the ball.
You say Cam Newton to me, and I think post-game press conference. It's like this guy spends a lot of time picking out his outfits for what, we see him all of 5, maybe 10 minutes.
Just becoming the ultimate professional.
Am I a fan of Cam's style? Not so much.
You got to be a mentally tough guy to play in this league. I told you before, it doesn't matter about your talent. Because after the third quarter, man, your talent, it don't matter. Make him be a fan. Give him a hot dog. Do whatever you want. Put him over here.
Herm was woo, scary dude.
You got a one-on-one, you got to win.
Well, the one that sticks out is obviously about, and I haven't said it since then, and everyone always asks me, hey, coach, I don't say it. And we know what we're talking about. It was in New York.
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game.
You play to win the game, duh.
You don't play to just play it. That's the great thing about sports.
How can you motivate your team to understand that every game's important? They all count. And it doesn't matter what the score is, doesn't matter how many you won or lost. The most important game is the one you play.
When you start telling me it doesn't matter, then retire. Get out. Because it matters.
Herm is just an intense guy, man. If my son were to make it to the NFL, I wouldn't mind Herm Edwards being his coach. You need that tough love every now and then.
Hello?
I'll lie for you before I lie to you.
Odell Beckham Jr. is the kind of player that NFL fans love and or love to hate.
I'm a rock star.
I mean, he's larger than life, he's swaggy, he's cocky, he talks a lot of smack.
Lifted his leg as if he was a dog.
He's got like an aura about him.
One of the most famous football players out there. You can't go anywhere with Odell without just being mobbed.
He is an exciting player to watch. He makes plays that people keep talking about for a long, long time.
Oh, under their skin, they mad. Oh, under it. Oh, wee.
Went to college with that official. Yeah, I did. I went to college with her.
You blind bat, that's not interference. Hey, you over-officious jerk.
Marv, to me, he's like a king.
It's a great football team with a lot of moral fiber and a lot of character, and they showed it.
That man could inspire these grown men who had just been beat up, but make them pick themselves up the ground with his words and get them to do it.
Fight on, my men, Sir Andrew said. A little I'm hurt, but not yet slain. I'll just lie me down and bleed a while, and then I'll rise and fight again.
Way to come back, guys. Way to hang in there.
Marv Levy, remarkable gentleman.
Get upfield and stop dancing.
All his players love him and respect him.
Yes, yes.
All you ever asked for is an opportunity. You got it today.
Right here today.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now? Nowhere else but here, talk about the guy who puts this gold jacket on my back, and it's head coach Marv Levy.
Play hard, play clean, play to win, but win or lose, dig right back in.
I can remember my dad buying me a Rams uniform, number 11. It was Norm Van Brocklin, the Dutchman.
The fabulous Dutchman, Norm Van Brocklin.
Van Brocklin was awesome. And you automatically knew that this guy was going to be great at whatever he did.
What'd be a real good running play now to stick her up their keisters?
I remember Norm as being able to put together some of the longest string of cuss words that made sense than anybody I've ever known in my life.
Wages, what's the matter with you? Hit him right in the hand. put that faking bull out of the way to hit that. Damn it, Enter, wake up. Like a zombie out there.
Well, I had crazy Norm Van Brocklin for 6 years. It was chaos every week, every month, every game.
Damn! Where the they dig you up from?
He had no personal skills whatsoever, but he was brilliant, and I could not have been as good as I was without him being there.
There'll never be another Phillip Rivers, ever.
I've talked forever. I talk in every game. It's just fun. Oh, quit crying! Quit crying!
You're just not used to hearing a quarterback
You talking the whole game, now you're on mute.
say something back to you, and that can really get under a defensive player's skin.
Hey, we'll take that 15. Thank you. Y'all think that's a good blitz? Boom! That's 2 touchdowns! Good night! Good night to all!
When I first got into the National Football League, I hated the guy.
And now a little chippy is Phillip Rivers. Jawing once again with Von Miller.
Hey! Mr. Ralph! Hey!
You know, I thought he cried too much.
Whatever! Hey, what are you looking at? Why, though? I just don't understand why you pick it up. You must have thought it to throw it.
Some of them I laugh at. Some of them I kind of shake my head and go, what in the world am I doing?
What in the world is going on?
And then others, you go, shoot, I guess that's me. You know, that's who I am.
And not just a good old-fashioned rear end whipping. Dadgummit, golly, grief, crap!
I could never get Phillip to curse.
Unstinking believable. That's horse mess. Gosh. One thing, I'll never talk ugly. I won't ever talk ugly to you. I just get excited. I just compete.
It is fun to look back at those. It's now fun for my even daughters, but my sons to see those.
Oh, I blew 32 up.
There's no one that plays the game with more emotion than Phillip Rivers.
Yeah! Woo!
There's nothing more entertaining and contagious in a locker room.
I don't know if everybody heard. The Chargers are alive!
You don't even realize some of the stuff that goes on, and then when you watch it back and hear it, certainly gives you a little chuckle.
Deebo. Straight Deebo. Straight bully. He's literally Deebo from the movie Friday.
Oh, man, you see Deebo here? Oh, man, there go Deebo.
Big brother Deebo!
James, he's just like a hard-nosed pit bull. It's like he always want to get in a fight. He always want to hit people the hardest.
You was scared? You thought you was gonna get hit?
He showed his personality a little bit on Hard Knocks.
Why do I have such an aversion to the Hard Knocks cameras? I don't feel they deserve to be here. They didn't put no blood, sweat, and tears into none of this. All these men in here, they done did that. No one deserves to see this, to come inside of this, unless you're part of this.
Have you seen the workout videos?
Keep going! Get going! Get going! Get going!
I'm not trying to start a workout with him, I'll tell you that.
I've never seen anybody in a football work that hard as far as like lifting weights.
Every single workout, every single rep, every single play, he tried to show us like, hey man, I came from nothing. And I have to show y'all and prove y'all why y'all slept on me.
I don't do anything to make myself into something that I guess that I'm not. It's not an act. That's just me.
You're not done closing me for the day, are you?
Well, I may.
No.
You see the score in the game? Yeah. And you know what we need your ass for? Is your dad here today?
Yeah.
You tell him I need to talk to him after this game.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm not even going right to your mom. I'm talking to your mom and dad afterwards.
I'm gonna
tell Mr. and Mrs. Best I need to see him. It's like a parent-teacher conference.
He had this amazing energy that it came out on the sideline. I mean, he was actually out there with you.
That's what I'm talking about right now. Hey, Ronnie, let's go. Hey, Cordell, let's play. I know you can hear me.
You felt that he was, another one of the guys out on the field with his energy, his passion. It just came out.
Someone's got to tell him he's not a player. He cannot be on the football field.
And here comes Cow on a dead run from McCarter.
And he's out there, sticking the photo in his face. Say, here, take a look. He won't take a look.
He shoved it in his
going
pocket.
crazy.
He shoved it in the Carter's pocket.
You get where you feel like you can rush the quarterback. You understand? Yeah. Rush the quarterback. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Good coverage! Let's go! That's done! Let's go! Let's go! Put these guys away! Let's rush! Rush! Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
Everybody's got a thing about your weight, and I said, you don't throw the ball with your stomach, you throw it with your arm. I threw sidearm behind my back.
Jurgensen of the Eagles back. Almost trapped here, and he throws one behind him. Pete Retzlaff got that ball, goes to the 34.
Could you see where the coach would be upset if the star player is coming in at 2 in the morning and is hungover?
Without question.
So why did you do it then?
I could evaluate me on how I play in the game.
You were quoted as saying, there's only one difference between Otto and me. He likes candy bars and milkshakes.
Right.
I like women and scotch.
Right. Well, probably wasn't a good thing to say to your head coach.
You know, in some military schools, a traditional method of imposing discipline on a troublemaker is to subject him to the silent treatment. And back in the early 1970s, a pro football player became infamous for the way he imposed the silent treatment on everyone, even his teammates and coaches.
He would be in a meeting room and he'd have his head down, his eyes closed the whole time. He'd never look or talk or anything in the meeting room. I would have probably suspended any other player that would have acted as he did. And the reason that we could tolerate him is that he never made any errors when he went on the field.
As fate would have it, Dwayne Thomas was my roommate. Now, you couldn't put two different people in a situation.
Dwayne, if we tried to summarize Dwayne Thomas, would it be safe to say that Dwayne Thomas is a man who believes that his performance is his word, and that's what really counts with him?
Evidently.